Welcome everyone. This is our 2013 Thor Motor Coach Tuscany XTE. The model number is 36MQ. This luxurious motorhome has been well taken care of and lovingly enjoyed by only two owners. The original owners traveled a little over 24,000 miles in 5 years, and we, the second owners, have traveled an additional 29,000 miles in 5 years. The coach has just over 54,000 miles on it. The motorhome has been well maintained and has many more miles ahead of it. The color is vanilla bean and it's applied in Thor's full body paint package. Over the next short period, I'll give you a tour of the outside. We'll look at each of the compartments so you can see what's inside there, and then we'll extend the slide so you can see the coach with the slides extended. After that, I'll take you on the inside and we'll do a tour of the inside of the coach. The first compartment that we will take a look at is the electrical compartment on the driver's side. And this is where the fuse panel for the chassis electricals, they are behind those toolboxes. The toolboxes have spare parts and tools and will be conveyed with the coach. The next compartment back is a storage compartment, and I have several egg crates in there with fluids and fuel, lubricants, things that are used on the coach. The next compartment back is a storage compartment that goes all the way through underneath the coach, and it has this sliding tray that will extend on either side, very convenient for loading and unloading items that you may have in that compartment. The next compartment back is the water control compartment. This is where the city water, fresh water, is hooked to the coach. This is also where we fill the onboard water tank. The gray tank and blank water tank handles are hard to see, but they are at the bottom of this compartment, and that's where we drain the gray water and black water. There's a filter for onboard water and several other controls for rinsing, filling, and spraying out the tanks. The next compartment back is the battery compartment. The battery compartment has two sets of batteries. The batteries that you see on the top tray are 4 6-volt batteries, and these are the house batteries. The house batteries power everything that's DC, direct current, in the house on the coach. Underneath these 4 house batteries are 2 chassis batteries, and the 2 chassis batteries are 12 volt connected in series to give the chassis 24 volts for the engine, alternator, charger, generator, things like that. The next compartment back is the electrical compartment. This is where the cables for connecting the coach to shore power are located. The cable that you see on the extended reel, that's a 50 amp cable. I believe the length is about 30 feet. And that is primarily what is used when you're at a campground and RV resort to hook the coach to electricity. The cable that I have hooked to the coach right now is a 30 amp cable, and it's connected to my house, and this is just so I can keep the batteries charged when I have it in for work, or as I'm doing right now. There's also several connections and pigtails that can be used to connect 30 amp to 50 amp, etc., etc. We are at the back of the coach. Franny is a diesel pusher. That means the Cummins 360 diesel engine is located back here. What you're looking at right now is the radiator for the engine. Owners typically don't have much to do back here other than checking for fluids or indicators. When you take it in for annual maintenance, this is where the mechanics will delve into the engine to do their annual servicing. Below the engine, you can see the tow bar. The tow bar does convey with the coach. The hitch is a 10,000 pound rated hitch. That's fairly significant, 10,000 pound, and the tow bar that I have on right now is 8,000 pounds. And I pull a pickup truck behind Franny when we're traveling. As I mentioned, it's a Cummins 360 horsepower engine. The torque on it is 800 foot-pounds of torque. We have taken it over the great Smoky Mountain several times, and even pulling our second vehicle, it does quite well. We will now look at the compartments on the passenger side of the coach. This compartment is another electrical compartment. The white box is the inverter for converting AC to DC, charging. If you're just operating on batteries only, that's where that comes in. The other wires are various fuses and connections for the house system. The next compartment in front of this one is where the DEF, diesel exhaust fluid, is located. And I believe it's a 7-gallon, 8-gallon tank. There's an indicator on the instrument panel that lets you know when you're getting empty, but also back here it has a gauge for the DEF, for the diesel exhaust fluid. The next compartment we'll look at is the fresh water tank. And this fresh water tank, I believe it's 100 gallons, can be filled here. If you're boondocking or don't have access to city water to hook up to, you can run the coach, kitchen faucets, bathroom, toilets, everything on the fresh water tank. The next compartment forward is a storage compartment. As you can see, I have part of the ladder. The ladder on the back of the coach is two parts. The one that is on there permanently, and then you hang this to give access to the top of the roof. The compartment in front of that is the other side of the tray compartment, and that tray slides from left to right all the way across, and very convenient for loading. The next compartment, and I'll open it up now as we get closer, is another small compartment. Two bins in there, the two plastic bins. The previous owner had collected quite a few different extra parts that he ran across, filters, light bulbs, other things like this, and those things will convey with the coach, and I've added some of my own parts that you will need as you expend them. Above that you can see the exterior TV and the TV cabinet that can be used when you're in the campground. There are no other compartments on the coach. We're looking at the front door, so at this time we're going to get the coach ready to put the slides out and let you take a look at the coach with the slides out. Okay, continuing with our tour. This is Franny the coach with our slides out on the driver's side. The kitchen slide and the back bedroom slide. As we walk around the front, you'll see the generator compartment, and the door for the generator compartment is open. The generator is an Onan, Cummins made Onan 8 kW, 8,000 watts, kilowatts, 8,000 watts of power, and it runs on diesel. The chassis fuel also runs the generator. In this compartment you can also access windshield washer fluids and some other things. Generally the maintenance in the generator is again left for the annual servicing, but an ambitious do-it-yourselfer might be willing to do a couple things like oil, antifreeze, and things like that. As we walk around the passenger side of the coach, you'll see the other slides extended. The forward slide is the other half of the living room slide, and then the back slide is the other slide on the bedroom slide. I also have the awnings extended. So the main black awning that you see above the TV is the patio awning, or that's what I call it. And then above the entry door we also have a smaller awning. Both of the awnings are controlled by wind sensors. So if you're watching TV, having dinner, and forget, and the wind kicks up, they will automatically retract. But it is a good idea to keep an eye on them. And again, you can see the TV. Before we continue the tour on the inside, I just want to give you dates on some of the replacement items. All of our tires were replaced. All 6 tires were new July of 2021. So they're just under 3 years old. The batteries, the 2 chassis batteries were replaced in March of 2020, and the 4 house batteries, the 6 volts, were replaced in December of 21. The refrigerator on the inside of the coach was replaced in December of 21, and the rear air conditioner was replaced in May of 23. So there's 2 air conditioners, and the rear one was totally brand new May of 2023. It's hard to see, but on top of the slides you have black awnings. These are called the slide toppers. All slide toppers were replaced in May of 2023, so they are brand new. Again, it's a 10-year-old coach, but there's a lot of things that are new, and the condition of the full body paint is excellent. Next, we're going to take our tour on the inside. Now we will take our tour of the inside of the coach, and we'll go up the steps to the entrance door and let you see the living room, kitchen, and the bedroom. Right now we're in the cockpit of the coach. So obviously that's the driver's seat, the driver's wheel, all the instruments for the coach. On the passenger side, we have the passenger seat. Both seats are fully articulated, slides backward, forward, up and down. I have the front nighttime shade just because the sun's kind of bright right now. But you can see there's controls on the coach panel, and next to that is a screen which has navigation, cameras for the back sides, the instrument cluster for the engine. The steering wheel is fully adjustable with a foot pedal. Over on the left hand side of the driver's seat is where the controls are for the transmission, which is an Allison 3000 transmission, and then right behind that are the controls for the leveling jacks, hydraulically operated, work very nicely in getting the coach level at a campsite. To the left of the steering wheel there's several other switches which are exhaust brake, vents, and other things that are used on the coach. Up above the cockpit we have several cabinets, and we're going to take a second view of the walkthrough with the cabinets open. It's a TV, so there's actually 4 TVs on the coach. More cabinets, that's electrical control panel. When I open up you'll see that, and then the audio control panel. As we look backward in the living room, we're crossing over the dining room table. The dining room table slides out to seat 4. Right now we have 2 chairs there, but there are 2 identical chairs that are stored under the king bed, and it slides out to seat 4. There's drawers on either side of that buffet type ledge. Storage, there's cabinets up above for storage. As you see going back all along the ceiling there's cabinets. The couch is an L-shaped couch. The section that you see here on the right actually slides out when the slides are open, and that makes it an L. When you're storing everything for transit, you move that L shape back in. It slides in the main part of the couch. As I go around the living room, and there you can see more of the couch, we have a hallway which leads into, you can see part of the shower door, and we're going to take a look at the shower and the bathroom in a minute. This is the main TV, and above that or below that is the electrical fireplace. The fireplace is terrific. It'll heat the living room up in no time. Plenty of storage again above the TV, and now as we pan around you'll see the kitchen sink, microwave, the grill, stove top. You'll see in a minute when I uncover that. There is no oven in the coach. We have found that between the microwave, the convection, and the stove top, we have more than enough appliances. Storage area again, refrigerator. Again, the refrigerator was brand new in December of 2021. It just kind of outlived its life. It's a full residential 25 cubic foot ice and water, and we'll open that up in a bit. And then to the right of that you'll see a pantry, which I will open up and you can take a look at that. So just stand by and we'll take a look with everything opened up. We'll continue our tour of the living room with the cabinets opened up. So again, this is over the driver's side, and you have cabinets above which are open. There's one other cabinet to the left TV which I cannot open at this time, but it's about the same depth as these 2 on the left. The TV, and then again a cabinet on the right which is about the same depth as the other ones. This panel here is the control panel for extending the slides, monitoring your battery status and other electrical functions. And then also your 2 air conditioners, heat pumps, are controlled from this panel. There's a couple other switches, turning on your propane, switching from electrical to propane, and also for turning on your water pump. The cabinet behind that is where the TV items are located. Blu-ray, DVD, control panel. This is where a Wally dish satellite TV receiver is located. This is also where the controls for switching back and forth between over-the-air, DVD, satellite, and other functions. As we continue back on the dining room side, this time the dining room table is pulled all the way out. So you can see how there could be 4 chairs there. The drawers to the left of the buffet are very deep and quite convenient. Above the buffet we have the deep cabinets there, which are great for storage. To the right of the dining room table, it's a computer desk, and also below that, the large drawer is a printer desk. As we continue back over the couch, there's cabinets above, and you can see they're deep, and they're quite a lot of space for storing things. I have the couch pulled out so you can see the twin bed that extends from the couch. The black item, blue item back there with the straps, that's an air mattress. And there's an electrically operated pump also incorporated in that, and the air mattress will fill up nice within 3 to 4 minutes. Very, very convenient. And then it all folds back quite nicely for storage and for transiting or going wherever you're going. As we come around to the TV, again, you can see above there's some storage. Not really deep, but it's wide and high, so there's a lot of things that can be put in there. As we continue around on the kitchen, storage above the sink, storage beneath the sink. To the right of the sink is where the 3-burner stove is, just below the microwave. And below that 3-burner stove, where you might think there'd be an oven, that's where there are 2 slide-out trays for pots, pans, and other kitchen utensils. To right of that, there's 3 drawers, and then also a cutting board that slides out. And one last cupboard that I did not open is another cupboard to the right of the microwave. As we continue on around, you can see that the 25 cubic foot residential refrigerator, just like home, plenty of room. And this, just to remind folks, this runs off 120 volts. It doesn't run off DC. So you do have to be running off the generator or be running off 30 amp, 50 amp power to power the refrigerator. To the right of the refrigerator is a pantry. The pantry has a couple sliding drawers at the bottom, and then pretty deep with the other 3 shelves in there that you can store your dry goods and other pantry items. And then that brings us back to the front of the coach. So we're going to stop and set up and continue for the bathroom area. Okay, now we continue our tour into the bathroom shower area. And you can see there's a hallway, and I have one door that's closed, which goes into the master bedroom. As we walk into the hallway, the shower is on the left, and you can see that it's fairly large shower, and there's a skylight up above, a handheld wand to spray, and a place to sit. As we turn around in the hallway, I come around to the bathroom door, and we can open the door, and this is where the toilet and the sink is accessible. Now, one of the neat things about the way they did the doors is that door can shut off to the living area, and you have the door shut off to the bedroom area. So if someone's sleeping in and someone needs to take a shower in the morning, it's quite convenient. In the bathroom, we got typical vanity, mirrors, linen closet. There's storage underneath for dustpans and other things. And also in the linen area, these are fairly deep. And there's a bottom one and a top one. So there's a lot of storage back here for towels, bath bath items, sheets, etc. The mirrors have the cabinets behind there, which are very convenient and quite large. So you got one on the left and then one on the right. Okay, as we move on, we're going to move into the bedroom area. And I'll open this door and then we'll see the bedroom. Through the bath hallway into the bedroom. And it's a full king-size bed. It's terrific. It's very nice having this. In the back you can see a wardrobe closet. I have one of the mirrors open, but the wardrobe is left and right and the mirrors extend both sides. As we kind of pan around the headboard of the king bed, you can see the cabinets above for storage, and I'll open those up in a minute. And there's also storage in the tall, slender cabinets on either side of the bed. As we rotate around in the bedroom, then we come to the foot of the bed, and there's drawers just below the window, and there's drawers along the floor. There's a fourth TV back here, and underneath those cabinets is where the DVD, Wally, or whatever instruments you have for the TV. Above is more storage area. To the right of the TV, as we pan around, and this is to the left of the wardrobe, is the washer and dryer. So I'll pause it right now, and we'll open everything up and take a look at it again. Again, this is the master bedroom. This time everything is opened up so you can take a look in the cabinets. The wardrobe again is open on either side. Above the bed we have storage cabinets. There's 3 of them. On either side of the bed there's a tall vertical storage area, which is convenient. As we rotate around, we come again to the foot of the bed, and we have the drawers that pull out, and then the 3 drawers on the floor. The cabinet beneath the TV for electronics, and then cabinets above the area for other storage and things like that. The washer dryer is stacked and hidden behind the louvered doors. So we have one more thing we're going to take a look at, and that's going to be the panel for the onboard fuses, circuit breakers, and also take a look under the bed. This is the cabinet beneath the wardrobe. So what I have opened up are the 115, 120 circuit breakers for that side of the house electric function. And then just to the right of that are the fuses for the 12 volt side of the house function. And again, it's very convenient. You can reset, replace, check, troubleshoot, whatever you need to do. But it's right there beneath the wardrobe. As we get up, then we'll see the bed lifts to reveal a large storage area. And there are the 2 chairs that go with the dining room to complete the set of 4. Also back here in the storage area are the hoses and another piece for the onboard central vacuum system. Very convenient. You can get the bedroom all the way up to the cab with the central vacuum and keep the coach nice and clean and spotless. As I conclude our tour of this coach Franny, I would like to add a few additional comments. It's a 2013 Thor Motor Coach Tuscany XTE, model 36MQ. The original owners owned it for 5 years, and my wife had owned it for 5 years. We put a little over 30,000 miles on it, so total has about 54,000 miles. Quite a few items have been replaced, as I mentioned. The residential refrigerator is brand new. The back air conditioner, the second air conditioner, is brand new. The tires are 2021. The batteries are 2020 and 2021. And the 4 slide toppers are new as of 2023. The coach, again, has been well taken care of. It will last anyone for quite a few more miles and enjoy for many trips. If you would like to get in touch with me, have any questions, please call or text. Again, my name is Bill Anderson, S-O-N, and the area code is 757-375-5953. 757-375-5953. You can also email me at billanderson473@gmail.com. Thank you for your time and touring the coach.